Well, it is a gorgeous but freezing day this morning. We passed, I think, 3 cars that were slid off the road driving up here today. We weren't able to help any of them because there was nobody in them. It must have all happened last night and then the drivers left, I'm guessing. If there are people there later today, maybe we'll try to help. But the roads were so icy. It was crazy. Everybody got a late start today because of how slick and scary all the roads were, and everyone was taking it nice and slow and safe. But we're up here working and trying to do as much as we can in the snow. We've got soffit, fascia, and siding on the exterior that still needs to happen, but there's a ton of stuff on the inside. I think today we're making some big moves on the inside that is gonna help us actually sleep here a lot sooner than we expected. Cardio in first thing in the morning.
That's right. Now I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty, Betty.
That looks good. If there was a karaoke whistling competition, you would definitely enter it.
If there was?
Yeah.
I would win.
Oh, okay. You'd be in it, that's for sure. What's wrong? Is there a problem here?
I just should have cut this back so that just only 2 of these wires was coming through. So that's all I need. Then I could have
Tucked it.
basically left the rest behind that piece of trim. Probably should still just do that.
What are you doing? A footprint of a cat.
No, of a dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
We're making a pterodactyl.
You're making a pterodactyl?
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's not fun to get.
Since I've been pregnant, actually, and we were worried that I might go into labor in the middle of the night, we've been sleeping down in the valley. And we thought that we'd be a lot further along than we actually are and have these bedrooms done. We're not, but we want to start sleeping up here anyway. So we're gonna do everything we can today to make that happen sooner rather than later.
We went and picked up a bunch of basin case so that we can get these 2 windows cased out. The main reason we aren't sleeping up here right now is because those 2 windows, which are in the bedroom, have no blinds. And so as soon as the sun starts to come up, everyone will wake up, and right now that's a little bit early. So we're gonna try and get those windows cased out today so that I can order some blinds, and then when those blinds show up and we get them installed, then we can actually start sleeping up here, hopefully, depending on how long the blinds take, a week, 2 weeks, I'm not really sure. But I should be able to get most of the windows cased out today, except for the window sill, because the boards that I bought today are 3/4 of an inch too short. Yeah. One problem after another.
The temperature difference up here is strong.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful it looks up here.
It's about to get way more beautiful.
I love this room. I love this house. We are sleeping in 1 bedroom down in the valley. Even though there's plenty of space for all of us to stretch out, everybody ends up in 1 bedroom. So we've decided if we're already all in 1 bedroom, we can all squish into this 1 bedroom. We're trying to make that happen today.
Let me a hammer.
Oh, what? A hammer? Lika, can you go grab a hammer? That would be great. Oh. Perfect, thank you. There you go.
Living up here on the mountain, we actually have access to some really clean water that comes from our mountain, but it may contain bacteria that can only be filtered out with a reverse osmosis system. And today's video is actually sponsored by Water Drop, and we use their countertop reverse osmosis system up here, and the water that comes out of it is absolutely perfect. One of my favorite things about the Water Drop A1, this is the A1 here behind me, is that it's a countertop reverse osmosis system. So back in the day, they only had reverse osmosis systems that were giant tanks with a bunch of filters, and it was under your sink, and you had to like plumb it in and pipe it, and it was like a huge pain in the butt. These countertop systems are awesome. You literally just plop it down, fill it up with water, plug it in, and you're ready to go. And the thing that I love about this the most is that I drink a ton of water in the middle of the night. So I end up going to bed thirsty, and then I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm parched. And so I just reach over and I start drinking water, and then I usually end up running out of that water, and I have to go down to the sink and fill it up, but not now because I have a reverse osmosis countertop system right here next to my bed. So I can literally just get up, fill up a cup, take a drink. It's amazing water, and I'm completely satisfied. Drinking really clean, pure water in the wintertime is actually one of the best ways to combat dry skin in the wintertime. It's also really good for your circulatory system, and it's actually really good at boosting immunity by removing impurities and contaminants from your water. It also refrigerates water, so you can have cold water that comes out of it, and it heats water, so you can literally have piping hot water come out of this thing that's all filtered and ready to go. And just like that, 185-degree water comes right out of the A1. You can make tea without having to wait for water to boil or spending any time at all. This thing didn't know that I was coming to get hot water. I literally just walk up and press that button. It really levels up the flavor of the tea, and it would make a great gift for family and loved ones. Most of you guys know Black Friday is coming up, and Water Drop is gonna be having an amazing sale. You guys can actually get up to $700 off the A1 from Water Drop if you guys click the link in our description. So go ahead and check them out, take advantage of their deal, and I wanted to say thanks again to Water Drop for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to work.
You just haven't made it on camera in a long time.
What?
Your butter cookies.
Pretty good.
Still good, still fresh.
Still just as good as before.
Man, I just cannot warm up. I'm so cold. Whew, it is freezing. At least it's nice and sunny out, but man, it is cold today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this tile just a little bit bigger so that we can put that piece on. I'm gonna need you to hold the shop vac so that it sucks up all the bad stuff. Unfortunately, we have to cut the hole around our mixing valve a little bit bigger so that we can get the screws to go into the actual rough-in valve to attach to our trim piece, and Jason didn't leave us quite enough room. So I have a tile cutting disc here, got an angle grinder. Allie's gonna hold the shop back, and hopefully we'll be able to do this without making too big of a mess.
Trent just gave me a pair of his old sunglasses to use as safety glasses, and I am instantly dizzy. Dude, you are so blind. Is this how you see when you don't wear glasses?
No.
This like gives me a
Absolutely
headache
not.
just putting them near my face. This is so bad.
I'm doing just fine before you came along, okay?
Yeah. Also, we should probably mention we got as far as we could with the window trim, and we need a few other pieces, so we couldn't actually finish that job, which is why we have moved in here.
Somebody didn't get the right pieces. It was me.
Hey, look at that soffit though. That soffit is beautiful.
And the fascia.
And the fascia, dang.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We got like 1.5 pieces left.
This is probably 2-3 pieces
And then it's all done?
on the garage.
Oh, there's still more on the house.
Yeah.
Of course there is.
Of course. Never ending.
It's never ending. All right. Here we go. Did he do it?
This is not the tool for this. It's chipping the wrong side. I don't like that.
Jason would be so mad at you right now.
Me and Jason did this exact thing upstairs with the
Oh, good. Okay.
tub ring.
break this tile on the floor.
There's these two ears that are in here. If you get in there, you probably might not be able to see it on the GoPro, but basically there's this little ear right here and that little ear right there. And those are the receptacles for the screws that mount this. They seem pretty good. So I think...
You think? Bro,
I don't think very often.
watch a YouTube video, then you don't have to wonder. This channel is a do as I say, not do as I do. You're a mess.
No!
I do love this tile. No, it's so nice. It looks so classy in here.
Hopefully that's sealed. I feel like it is.
Not gonna work. Screws are too short, it's not grabbing onto anything. Maybe the valve is too far recessed into the wall?
I mean, the valve was probably fine, but then we put drywall and then a lot of thin set and then some more stuff.
Alright. We're probably gonna need some bigger screws. So I'm gonna have a butter cookie in the meantime. You do?
Everybody had a hard year. Nobody got their pay. What a time.
If there were any doubts, the butter train is still going strong. It works. I like it. Looks great. We only need a couple more pieces to make it look like a full shower. Hey!
Hey, what?
Hi!
Hi. Got a blowtorch in there?
Just Trent's breath.
Huh?
No!
If I said that about you, you know how mad you'd be.
It's not even a joke about your breath. It doesn't even make sense.
I know, but do you know how mad you'd be?
It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't matter if it
Your
makes
breath
sense.
is amazing.
I could say something
It's
that
the
makes
best
zero
breath.
sense and you'll be like, and you like won't talk to me for 20 minutes.
At least it's only 20 minutes.
Living in a new world with an old soul.
Brandon! I think this is the year you and Trent need to come out with a Christmas album.
Go away.
Trent does this thing where any song that you give him, he can transform into a country song.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. And he can sing it with like a country twang.
She's lying, everyone.
Specifically Justin Bieber. Yeah, I'll put those glasses on. Woo!
Yesterday I did this with my jacket on and the hood over my head so that I didn't get a bunch of
Wait,
drywall on my face.
protect the butter cookies.
Oh yeah, you can cover those up.
He is so concerned for your safety.
Huh?
Lika.
Oh, you're a good girl, yes.
Oh. Yeah. She wants to make sure you're okay.
Both those windows are cased out.
Cool.
The way that I case out windows is very minimalistic, builder grade, just plain MDF. I just make a rectangle, nail it together, caulk it, and paint it. And it's just fine. It does just fine. It's not some crazy craftsman, hardwood, like beautiful casing, but it works. Now I just need to caulk this, putty it. I'm gonna have to mud some of this spot where the drywall paper ripped off when we were removing the previous windows, but all in all, we're getting very close.
Oh boy.
One piece,
To rule them all.
ready to go. Yeah.
Have you seen Leo's pumpkin?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Hey, there's something right here.
Okay.
Oh,
You had a pumpkin in your ear.
Think about giving your heart away. Is hoping love will never die.
all right, Jennifer. When is the legal, correct time to actually decorate for Christmas?
I think it's fun to do it at Thanksgiving because
Okay.
like everybody's home,
Yeah.
and even though you're celebrating Thanksgiving,
Okay.
like you're all home and you're there that weekend, so you have time.
So you're saying
Yeah.
I should wait.
I
That's what you're saying.
mean, yes. I mean, everywhere else is decorating for Christmas, so you could decide. But that's usually what I like to do it.
I like that.
And then it's because it takes so long to get it all out and
Yeah.
decorate. Like you want to have it for as long as you want, but
Yeah.
as soon as Christmas is over, I'm like done, and I'm like
Really?
throw everything away.
Really? You're like a day after
Yeah.
Christmas type of person? Wow.
Because it just feels like everything is so crowded
Yeah.
and just cluttered
Yeah.
that I usually put it all away really fast.
That's
so.
funny.
They'll keep it up till like February,
Yeah,
just
well,
to
that's
like
funny.
make it last.
I keep my Christmas wreath up all year round. No, but I'm excited because down in the valley, the house that we're on, that neighborhood goes crazy for Halloween. And this, I feel like, is something that you should be warned about before you move into a neighborhood. We had no idea. It's like a big deal in our neighborhood down there. And we did not really decorate for Halloween. We put out like a couple little things, but like there were some houses on our street that were so amazing. And it makes me excited, but also like wonder a little, what are they going to do for Christmas? Are they going to go as big as they did for Halloween for Christmas? And if so, we better start now. We gotta do it right. We can't be shown up again.
You have a Christmas wreath.
Yeah, exactly.
On all the doors.
Exactly. On all the doors. Oh, that's cute. And candles in the windows. And bows and garlands. I'm so excited. Do you want to decorate for Christmas?
No.
No.
Do you want to decorate for Halloween?
No, because the Halloween is over.
It's over.
It's over. I'm feeling the Christmas spirit, baby.
Good.
I'm ready.
Feel the Santa's helper spirit and give me a hand.
You want it lined up with the other piece?
Yeah, it should be perfect right now.
Yep. Yep. Whew. Oh my God. We're not gonna caulk and paint and mud and all that stuff on the windows today. We are doing as much as like the little things that we can while we're waiting for a couple big deliveries. One of those little things is finishing installing this shower trim. We've got bigger screws, longer screws.
Your screws.
Nice.
Seems to be pretty good.
Oh, that's mobile.
All right, so my longer screws worked. I ordered them online. I wasn't sure if they were gonna work, but they did work. Now this shower valve, completely installed. Everything's good.
Okay.
Hopefully the silicone or like foam gaskets on the back there will actually seal it from water going inside the wall. I feel like it's not gonna, but we'll figure out that problem when we get to it.
Okay.
I ordered the piece that goes on here with our shower like handle, removable handle rail,
Okay.
and it hasn't shown up yet.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be there today or tomorrow.
Cool.
So that'll be another day. Getting really close in here. Literally need a toilet, some outlets, and a vanity and a mirror, and then some trim. Bob's your uncle.
It's looking good.
I know it seems weird that we're like jumping into the casita and like working on little things here and there, but it's like I wanted to try and get this recirculator system going, and in order to bleed the recirculator system, I had to like get the shower going, which is like really annoying, but now I've shut off the hot water, I've drained the water system right here. There's still some water at the water heater, so we're gonna use a shop vac, suck out that water while we undo the lines and let it drain for a second, and then I have a new recirculating pump to put in there. Hopefully that fixes our problem of the recirculator not working.
Okay.
I think having the recirculator plugged in and having it running while water wasn't actually flowing through it damaged it. So I think the recirculator has a problem. We're gonna put the new one in, bleed the system, and then we'll see if it's fixed.
Hello.
I don't know if this camera angle is gonna work, but we're doing our best.
Got water everywhere.
If you believe in love, how will I feel it? If you believe in me, how will you let me in? If you are ready, how do I reach you? I'm thinking about us, you're thinking about it too.
All the lines have been bled?
No.
How will we know when it's working? Just gotta keep everything
It sounds
open.
way different than the other one right now, so that's already a plus.
Okay. How do you know?
Because this return line is hot.
And it was nothing before?
It was never hot before.
Cool, okay.
All right, that is extremely relieving.
Woo! Worst high five ever.
Thank the heavens. We're doing our best. All right, so now I'm hoping because the water heater is going to keep that water piping hot, the recirculating system is going to keep hot water flowing through those lines, and basically there's two hot water lines and they run right next to the cold water line in the man cave and in the garage. Now last year when it got down into like single digits for a day or two, those lines would freeze. Even when we had the heater on in the man cave and the heater on in the garage, those lines would freeze and then you wouldn't be able to use the sinks or the toilet down there, which is a big problem. It didn't do any damage, thankfully, but they would freeze solid so you couldn't use them. Now with our hot water recirculating line working, those lines should stay piping hot. So being in the wall right next to the cold line, those piping hot lines should heat up the insulated wall enough to keep it so that none of the lines freeze. At very minimum, the hot water will stay functioning.
It's radiant heating.
It's radiant heating. And it's really hot.
Good, that's great. Let me see.
Feels great.
Oh, that's a hand warmer if I've ever felt one. That is nice.
We can run the world. We can run the world. Well, let us run. Well, let us run. Oh, we can run the world.
We got the first window completely cased out. Still need to do the baseboard up there. I need to get the buzz tool, which is out in the casita. We're gonna be working out there a little bit later. I can't really do the baseboard or finish it until I caulk and putty all of the nail holes, and then we can paint it, which will probably happen tomorrow. But I can finish casing out this window and get it ready for caulk and putty. Which kind of sucks because this window's a little bit up there. No matter where I put the ladder, it's not really easy to reach either corner or either side. And when I'm doing the window sill, I think I've got to lower the ladder so I'm not resting on the sill anymore. It's a little precarious, but I think I got it.
Carpet.
Yeah, indoor man lift.
It's something that
We should have installed an elevator lift in here.
We're making airplane, Dad.
You're making airplanes? That sounds like too much fun. You having too much fun in here?
Let me see it, Leo. What does an airplane sound like?
I know. And then what airplane sounds like?
I don't know. Can you make a jet sound?
Good news is that even though it's a little bit chilly today, it's gorgeous and sunny and clear. No snow on the horizon for at least the next couple days, which is nice. There's definitely some snow left over on the ground, but I think it might actually melt in a couple days. That would be nice to help us get a little bit more done outside before the real snow arrives. Just like that. Let there be light. Wow. Looks amazing. Found the light switch. I don't know where he wanted me to put it. Wow, look at all these dead bees. Wow, they're everywhere. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That is wild. Wow. Those are all bees. Whew. Come on, dogs. Ooh, look at this in here. Looking really good. Jason had to go for a little bit on a trip, but it looks amazing. He'll be back in like a week or so to finish things up. Him or Jimmy, somebody. But look at the shower, Trent.
Looking pretty dope. I really like the green.
Yeah, it's kind of blue. It's not green.
Okay.
I love it. I see you. Get out of here. You don't have shoes on. It's cold back here. Thank you. Hey, get out of here, mister. Leo's little head is poking through. He wants to come work. But it's cold. Hey, look at that.
What do you know?
You've got a heated floor in your bedroom, Trent? That's so cool.
I like to enjoy the finer things in life.
Well, you might think that we haven't accomplished much today, but actually 90% of the day has been extremely productive if you count this. Reading instructions, trying to figure things out, problem solving.
You're being mean.
No, I'm not being mean. I'm saying it takes a long time. Sometimes it takes a really long time. Things are happening, maybe not as fast as we would like, but they are happening. Okay, breaker is flipped. Just got an email saying welcome to our smart Schluter thermostat. What does that mean? It already feels warmer in here.
It's definitely not any warmer.
You look cold.
Freezing. My toes are really cold.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Gotta configure the Wi-Fi.
But it's up and running, so that's cool.
I mean, it has power.
Okay.
It said it was running.
All right,
It
well.
said it was heating. It's just, it's 44 degrees in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, guys, we are making some progress. The house is basically ready to be lived in now, or at least lived in again. I spent some time, I got a bunch of the lights done. We got the toilet room all heated, the master bath. I'm really excited about that. We even got some lights in the casita. We're knocking off little things to do here and there, mostly because I'm dreading doing the siding.
It's all coming together. These little projects all have to happen, and we kind of had the perfect opportunity to get them all done. And the house is almost livable.
Yeah, I think pretty soon we're probably going to be able to sleep up here, which is very exciting because it's been a while since we've been able to sleep up here because of Billy and Leo and removing those windows and just having it be under construction with dust and all types of stuff. So feels good to be able to use the house again, or going to be able to use the house again.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, but I think this is probably where we're going to let you guys go. So if you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to Waterdrop for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.